I was injured by what it's called, a bomb, artillery shell or something. That shell hit the ambulance car I was driving, and I lost my leg. I had to leave Syria to Jordan to get some medical treatment. I did many surgeries in Jordan, and yeah, after about a year, I got this prosthesis. In a refugee camp, the basic needs are not really there, and prostheses are very expensive. So this is the 3D printed replacement part. The idea was to provide a low-cost solution and easy-to-make solution, do it yourself. In the refugee camp, 3D printed prosthetics was a part of what Refugee Openware was doing in Jordan. After spending about 2.5 years in Jordan, the life there was not so easy, especially for Syrian refugees. So for me, I had like only one choice is to do the journey. The way was something I can't forget for the whole of my life. We spent 14 days on the way, sleeping in the forests and in the freezing cold. And then when we came here, and everyone welcomed us and helped us, getting this impression when you arrive will empower you and will motivate people to get their chances.
It's just the beginning now, beginning of the new life.
It's a little bit hard to start being involved in the learning and education process before getting the asylum status. So Ready School was trying to offer these courses as soon as possible for the refugees. I was one of the Ready students, and after doing some workshops with Cisco, I got this opportunity to do a 6 months internship with them.
There's a big opportunity in the moment with all the startups and the new ideas that we have in Germany. From the IT perspective, it's still a growing market. He was self-sufficient, motivated, and came to us. We want to have these kind of people to use them, not to use them in this, to educate them and to work closely with them together in collaboration.
I started to do some robots and programming workshops with kids.
Asem is both a student and a teacher, so he's one of our most beloved members. It's actually much easier, and they feel much supported when they have one teacher that is able to answer in their own language. But then when it comes to the human level, I think, of course, when you have someone there who's teaching you, but who's not only your teacher, but who's a reference for you, is someone who has gone through the same that you've been through and who can understand what your current challenges are, what you're facing. I think this makes a big difference, of course.
This is the analog input because it has more than 2 states.
Okay.
I am lucky and luckier than many people, but this doesn't mean that you have to be lucky to start a new life. Sometimes you have to be a little bit more active. You have to search for your own opportunities, I think. Before the war, I was planning to become like a programmer after I finish my university degree, but this didn't happen. But I think I will arrive to the same point, but in a different way.